Ever tried chasing waves before? You want to try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach.
So we're underneath Natlan right now?
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced civilization. Humans only established their own society after the fall of the dragons.
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait, you mean like the elemental sovereigns? They had...
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived until now, so no one really knows what the devices here are for. These ruins have been abandoned for a long time. But with the recent increase in Abyss activity...
So what you're saying is... we're not in...
No. It's going to be obstacle after obstacle from here.
Why are you all laughing?
It's the pre-adventure excitement kicking in, right guys?
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go. We won't let...
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer, I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no soft drinks, no grilled meat.
Yeah, we'll be here all day if you list them out one by one. It's much faster to just focus on what's good for you.
Such as?
Vegetable juice. Want some?
You know, Ian-san, Paimon feels like the two of us might not see eye to eye. Those guys look familiar.
We've fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
No touching.
Solidify!
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Hey there! We're way behind schedule.
Let's ride! Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up.
Access denied. Next on the...
Woohoo!
Amazing! No touching.
Woohoo! That's up!
denied. We're way behind schedule.
Gather!
This one's got your name on. Let's ride!
Need a surfboard?
Every journey has its final day.
Stabilize!
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this.
We actually have to go in. Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up. Hey! You don't have to drag Paimon! You're pulling too hard!
Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what I imagined in the story.
That overflow of energy is probably what trapped Kachina here in the first place.
From this point forward, everything we know about the...
Paimon's more worried about how we're gonna make it out.
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. We fell all this way, yet came out... If this was the real world, we'd have to climb our way back up to the entrance.
That's it? Right.
So that means all we need to do is find Kachina.
Exactly. This light...
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either.
Yeah, these floating black things don't look...
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down, I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama, right? Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. I was completely lost to this realm until I sensed a mysterious power calling out to me. It's like it was seeking me out, attempting to reassemble the pieces of who I used to be. I'm sorry I can only appear before you in this imperfect form.
No, we should be the ones apologizing. If the Spirit Speaker stone hadn't but we had to destroy it. Otherwise, Vichama and his tribe would have been in danger.
Of course. Thank you for protecting him. Under the power of the stone, it felt like our souls were connected. Turns out even our regrets were
Whether in triumph or death, you want your best friend.
Exactly. That may not be in the cards for us, but you're looking for a young girl from the Children of Echoes, right? I'd like to help her while I'm still in this form, so follow me. Be careful. This place has been severely corroded by the Abyss.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, get back here! Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way. Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Gather!
This one's got your name on it. Feeling lucky? Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close. Quay!
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was.
Don't scare Paimon like that.
I heard it too. It was a voice from the...
What did it say?
Doesn't matter. It certainly doesn't harbor...
Paimon just heard it too. Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place.
We're here, Kachina! Oh, honey?
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these.
Good idea. Let's go!
Stabilize!
Woohoo! Amazing!
Born of ice and frost.
Woohoo! monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The Wyab's power helps keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight.
Had a girl. You did so...
Should we start heading back then? Actually, I have a request. Will you come visit the Wyab with... I can't exactly put it into words, but... something...
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles representing the Wyab of each tribe. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness open. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul...
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyab to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again. Maybe we really should leave. No, I'm fine. Just up ahead. I'll lead.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyab. Not because you don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your
All right.
We've already come all this way. So
Let's go.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
all by yourself? That's...
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal. And return to the world where you belong.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that.
Solidify!
Woohoo! Wyab? Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab, can you...
So we were right. The contaminate... All right, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow me down? Courage in the face of futility is pure folly. He tried to get in my way, so I disposed of him. He would have dispersed with or without me. Rather than worrying about him, you may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me now. No. The power of the Abyss is intoxicating. The destruction it seeks captivates like a masterful work of... I thought this naive little girl was an exception, but it turns out humanity is full... That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all in ancient names, pride, friendship, all empty ideas invented to give you a false sense of self-worth. The Pyro Archon created those grandiose ideals out of pure selfishness. Anything to avoid sharing. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself, why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina, remain so pathetically weak?
Kachina! Give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani. You're right. I have nothing to because I'm not alone anymore.
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have, but you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not the power lies not in the idea, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal.
Well said.
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but
There aren't many in Natland who can beat us when we're together.
carving waves. Amazing. Check this out. That's the luck. Right here.
That's what he gets for
Fantastic work, Kachina. Absolutely fantastic. This makes me so unbelievably happy.
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable.
Huh? My ancient name is glowing? But I thought I didn't bring it.
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all.
Wait, does that...
That was a bold move, diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend, especially in a place so overrun with a... Still, seeing you pull it off was... Everything you said was exactly right. As isolated individuals, it took years' worth of scars and lots of unnecessary suffering for me to understand. The Pyro Archon's plan will unite us as one. Only then will we have the power to Tupac, a warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during...
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who...
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyub. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save Natland from its impending...
Me?
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against its blaze will become one with our vision for even amid everlasting darkness. Our bonds remain eternal.
What's wrong, Moalani?
Ah, so many memories. That's what happened.
What do you mean? Did you just figure something out?
500 years ago, they foresaw the very crisis.
We can go over the details once we get back. We shouldn't linger here longer than we have to. I know bits and pieces, but I had no idea.
This sounds like something that's going to need. Okay, that should be enough.
I hear your voice, Kachina, my dear child.
Great. Well then, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye. I was going to ask why you bestowed an ancient name upon someone like me. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes, Kachina. You are all my most beloved children. Your ancient name is just that. A name. Much like your parents chose. Focus on who you want to be. You are the story of your ancient name is for you to continue. Just like your parents, my... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan move another step towards completion. Go now, my children. Save Natlan on behalf of all you hold dear.
I know we've never met before, Wyab. Thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was exactly what she needed to hear.
Whoa! What's going on?
We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick, we need to
It's a Sealy! The Sealy opened the way for us! The opening in the sky! It's closing!
We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here!
watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle! Come on, faster!
We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say she used it all up?
She's still in the Speaker's Chamber. What we saw in the Night Kingdom was just her consciousness.
So you're saying her consciousness did all that?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
You must feel terrible, Kachina. Just hold on. We'll get you to a doctor soon. Let's get back to the stadium. The Pyro Archon said she...
I recommend getting a full checkup.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right. You always seem to do...
Let's get going. We need to share what we learned.
Right. The Wyatt mentioned something about...
I'll let her explain everything. We're all up every move we...
Where do you want to go next?